welcome back to Guitars and Coffee. It's become a habit for me to be late with the videos. I will try to get back on schedule, but yeah, it is what it is. And this one has been a bit of work to do, so I had to figure out how to make the different camera feeds and different feeds working. So but today I am going to talk about the Boss DD500 mainly, and as it says in the title, it's the best delay pedal on the market. It's so underrated, and I've watched earlier. I got the Boss DD500 quite early, and I've sold it. I've bought it again. I've had quite a few of them, and it's such a perfect tool because it can make almost everything you can think of in the delay world. And if you bother to dive into the menus, there is just endless possibilities and things that will never be able to do with other delay pedals. Of course, there are other delay pedals that I prefer the sound of. I usually use the Universal Audio Starlight as my main delay pedal, because it's simple to use and it does what I need it to do. But on my main board, I've got the DD500 because it covers everything, and it does it really good. So I will be going through it. I might be cutting a little bit here and there now because I'm dealing with different cameras, but I will still try to make everything in one take because, I like to do it that way. Because I like to keep it real. So, I will film now with the camera on my phone, the Pedalboard, so that you can see it. But I will edit that in, of course. So this is the main Pedalboard, or the big board. I mostly used one of the smaller boards. But this is... I will talk more about the different pedals on this board later on, but today it's all about the DD500. So I will go into the DD500 and then we will see where that leads us. So I'll have to change the camera here, just a minute. So we should be working. Cool that I can do that. Oh, by the way, we need some coffee, don't we? So what you see here, I've given the circular delay a name, but I haven't bothered to give the delays a name yet. Maybe I should have done that before I made this video, but anyway. This is my circular delay in the DD500. I will choose it on the... I have to go to the correct window, so there's the circular delay that I'm playing with right now. It can't do the PCM 70 perfectly, but it's a circular delay, so I need to use a reverb together with it. But on the intro melody or improvisation, I used the circular delay for the lead stuff, and I also used the reverb Universal Audio Golden, both for the swells and the other lead stuff. But let's go to the filter delay. Yeah, I'm back. I just had to turn on the second delay, well, just one of them on. So the filter delay that I'm using, it's you can decide, how the resonance, the cutoff frequency, and the depth of the LFO and the LFO rate, and you decide if you want a low pass filter, band pass filter, or a high pass filter. I use the band pass filter, and it's like this. And I can turn off one of them, and you can hear just one. So you can hear it panning. And if you look here at where I've got the pointer, you see the effect pan is going back and forth. That is because in the assign menu here, I can set an assign wave pedal to pan the effect. And I've set it to left 100 and right 100. And then I set the rate and the waveform. So I've got 8 assigns. And so I can have, I could have this, if you look at this one, I can set the tap control to be the assign source. I can use an expression pedal for the assign. I can also use internal pedal. I actually don't know what that is yet. I haven't tried it. But you can find it in the manual, of course. The wave pedal that I'm using now, and you can also let the input sensitivity be what's triggering your assign. So I could, for instance, let the pan effect be determined by how hard I'm hitting. And of course you can use control change to assign whatever. So this just opens up so many possibilities, because you can, the target here, EQ switch, EQ level. Let's go to the start. Effect switch on off, mode, time, BPM, note, feedback, tone, effect level, feedback, damping, mod depth. We can go on and on here. And every aspect of the EQ can be controlled either by, wave or input or touch sensitivity, and also the specific. So every parameter yeah, in the DD500 can be controlled through these assigns. So if you can adjust it, you can adjust it by touch, for instance. It is, wow, it is so cool. Let's get back to, and you have the control here. You can decide what the different switches will be doing. But let's go back. So you can see it's going back and forth. I'm actually on this preset right now, which is dotted 8, going back and forth. And then if I turn off Now I'm on the quarter notes. So I've set the same filter effect, but with a different rate. And I've also got the pan effect going at a different rate. So when I'm turning both on, you get this effect. I don't know any other pedal that can do that. Like the H90 I've got in the back here, it can also do filter effects or filter delays, of course, and it sounds really good, but you don't have that level of control. I will just show, I won't go into and edit everything. I will just show you a little bit about this because mostly people just scratch the surface of this delay. If I go to these presets, they are not reverse charges, they are Terra echo instances. So again, I can turn off one of them and you see I've got this pan effect going again. On that, I'm actually on this preset right now. So this one is set to center. I didn't use this in the video or the song in the beginning, but this is what I normally use for swells. I just did what I did today for it was easier when recording, yeah. Compared to the H90, which has both the ultra tap and the multi tap, which is what I think is most similar to this. You can get a lot of cool sounds of that as well, but this one just sounds so much more organic, and the way it spreads out, the stereo image is just beautiful. And I can just use the volume pot. And then if I turn on, I can turn off this one and turn on the other one. Now I have the one with the pan effect. So if I use that, it's also set to mostly the same settings as the other one, except for the pan effect. So you can hear how it moves in the stereo field, yeah. And now I've got both on. So if I do that with swells, And I often combine it with the long delay reverb on the golden. I'll turn off the DD500 a little bit and you will just hear the long reverb. It's really long. It works for swells alone. If I then combine that with the Terra echo and both Terra echoes in the DD500, just beautiful sounds. Oh, this is so cool, this delay pedal. So I'll go back to the circular delay. I don't use chorus a lot. But I do like, I like it when I hear, like Dan Huff with his tri-stereo chorus and all those things. But I never like to play with it, when I actually play a song. It doesn't sit right, I feel, but yeah. And I also like the Roland Jazz chorus, which is the simple one with just dry in one side and vibrato in the other side. And I've tried to do that here with oh. So let's see here. We can work a little bit with this one because I'm not very good with chorus. Let's see. Let's take down the delay time. And let's turn the EQ off a little bit. And then, I shouldn't use the tremolo. And let's see here. Now I'm just using the simple vibrato modulation on the delay. Turn it off. And we can turn on the circular delay. Let's go to the... So, if you see here, I've panned the effect to one side and direct to other side. And I'm just playing around here. This is not a very good instructional video, so it's just to show a little bit about what it can do. Yeah, the video cut out when I pushed the R button when trying to save the preset. So I don't know what I did say after that, but anyway. Before I quit the go back to quitting or ending the video, I will just go through the EQ because I know I missed now. Anyway, the DD500 is just, it's got so many options. You can run the delays in parallel or in serial. You can have two simultaneous, as I've done now, or you can set it up to have three if you want, ready on a button, or normal mode where you have two presets and a tap tempo or whatever. Yeah, and of course you can control it via MIDI and all that. And it's got this EQ section that is a common section. It's all in all the algorithms. So whatever you choose, you have full EQ for the repeats. It's it's just a great pedal, and you can if you've got a favorite delay, but you need other stuff as well, you can try to make a copy of it, using the EQ. You can tailor the repeats to be similar to your favorite delay because of the damping here. There is so much. And of course, it's impossible to go through all this, at least for a guy like me I'm struggling with just using all the computers and cameras, and I can't show you everything here. And so I understand why there has not been made a lot of videos about this. But it's really too bad, that these possibilities of the DD500 have never been spoken of, mostly. There are so much good stuff in here. But yeah, I will end the video here, and we will see how the finished result is. Thank you very much for watching this extremely long video, if you've followed me all the way to the end. And please like and subscribe, and leave a comment. So yeah, until next time. My coffee is probably cold by now, but be great, and God bless. Bye.